Summer fruits and vegetables are ready for picking. The farmers are witnessing a bumper harvest after using high-quality seeds and following recommended farming practices for better yield. All set to sell their crops, the farmers head to the local market. The farmers have high expectations of earning good income from their freshly harvested tomatoes. Throughout the day, they spray their crops with cold water to prevent heat damage from the sun. The farmers are forced to reduce the price of the crops as the day progresses to ensure that all their crops get sold. They are willing to settle for lower prices than initially set. The evening falls and both farmers have unsold produce. Since transporting the crops to and from the farm costs money, as is usual practice, Farmer 1 covers his crops with a tarpaulin until the next weekly market. Meanwhile, Farmer 2 decides to try something new. Farmer 2 decides to take her crops to the recently opened cold room in the village. Farmer 2 arrives at the cold room, where the operator tells her that proper air circulation and exposure to lower temperatures are vital in maintaining the quality of her crops. The operator provides her with a ventilated crate to transfer her produce. Farmer 2 transfers her crops from her basket into a ventilated crate provided by the cold room. She discards the decayed crops in an allotted bin and only stores tomatoes without bruises in the crate. One rotten crop can expedite the ripening of the others. During check-in, the operator records the crop type, the crate's weight, and the harvest date on the Coldtivate app. These details, along with real-time sensor data in the room, allow the farmers to track the quality of their crops while away. The operator stacks the crates in the multi-commodity room so that crops that harm each other are not mixed. The cold room contains sensors to track the temperature and humidity, which the operator continuously monitors and adjusts depending on the combination of crops inside. The app updates the remaining storage life regularly to capture the effect of changing temperature. The farmer checks the Coldtivate app and finds that her tomatoes still have 5 days of remaining storage life. If the farmer does not have a smartphone, they can request the operator to send them an SMS with the remaining storage life of their crops or inform them in person. With the app at hand, Farmer 2 can go about her daily life without worrying about her crops. Over the next few days, she moves her other crops, gourds, eggplant, bell peppers, and bananas, to the cold room. 3 days pass and Farmer 2 receives a notification on her phone. The app uses 3 colors. Green shows that there is plenty of shelf life remaining. Yellow means that there is a couple of days left to pick up. And red shows that the crops should be withdrawn immediately. On the day of the weekly market, with 2 days of storage life remaining, Farmer 2 arrives at the cold room to collect her tomatoes. The operator checks the farmer's name and the number of days she stored her crops. She is charged a nominal cooling fee per crate per day. Farmer 2 heads to the local market. Back at the market, Farmer 2 notices that while her crops are fresh, most of Farmer 1's crops have perished under the tarpaulin. Better quality tomatoes attract more customers to her stall than the other seller. Farmer 2 encourages Farmer 1 to try out the cold room. Through her conversations with the operator, she has learned why cooling is essential for extending the storage life of fruits and vegetables. She informs Farmer 1 that the cooling services are affordable because of cooling as a service model. Cooling as a service means that farmers are only required to pay a small fee for the number of crates they stored per day. Farmer 1 joins Farmer 2 in using the room, and the storage life of his produce is extended, helping him attract more customers to his stall, and the cooling costs are only a tiny fraction of the selling price of his produce. The more farmers using cooling, the more opportunities for aggregating smallholders' produce for market linkage. By bringing together smallholders' produce, cold rooms can attract everyday consumers looking to buy fresh crops, and bulk buyers from retail stores and hotels, helping farmers increase their income.